Angelica Chua-Mandanas, and I'm a lawyer. I'm 32 years old from Batangas, from Ibaan, Batangas.
I'm Governor Dudu Mandanas, and well, I regret actually that I am known more for our wedding rather than the things that I have done in governance.
You know, I want to now talk about the journey to that big kiss. You know, that very, how do I say, excitable.
One thing I can tell you, it was spontaneous.
Exactly.
The kiss or the wedding?
No, we're talking about the kiss.
The kiss,
yeah.
the kiss.
It was spontaneous.
It was
Now you may
immortalized
kiss.
in the digital world. It
I
went
didn't
so
think of
viral.
anything else but to kiss.
Yes, exactly. You know,
Somehow it appeared I
want to
myself
talk
was-
about it because it went viral. It had like 1 million and so many views. You both as the top of my list to have as a guest because you not only epitomize young love and love that has actually is boundless in the realm of age, but also showing the rest that you dispel any other notions about the two of you. I want to talk about your love life and how it came to be.
So I've been single for so long before we reconnected. So I've been dating, but no serious relationships for the past maybe 10 years. And then late 2022, there's something that we had to connect with the province of Batangas. And then my partners in the office knew that I was from Batangas. So they said, do you know the governor? And I said, of course. My mom used to work for the governor. She was previously the provincial legal officer of the governor. So I can go there. I can just ask him to meet with us. So maybe every other month we'd see him. But it was like very professional at that time. But around this time last year, February, we wanted to meet with him, and then it was, I think, second week of Feb. So I said, Gov, can we meet Feb 13, for example? And then he said, okay, Valentine date. Do you have a Valentine date? He asked. And then sabi ko, no, I don't have. Okay, we meet Feb 14, anytime, anywhere, provided you're there.
Who said that? He did?
He did.
Oh, wow.
But actually, this is the first time I'm saying, he actually canceled on me on Valentine's.
You stood up your future wife on Valentine's date?
Did I?
Yes! Because he said, Call of Duty, I have to be in Batangas the whole day, so I'm sorry, you have to cancel. But he showed up the next day, and then...
May I interject? So, when you saw attorney, were you smitten? Did your heart beat a skip and did you feel anything? I mean, you are actually, you meet a lot of people. You were actually not looking for love. Then
I was not.
You were not. So how did Angelica come to you as that, like a sparkle, a twinkle in your eye, and
Well,
what was the feeling?
no, the first time I saw her, was when I was invited by her mother, who was then working as our provincial legal
Judge,
officer.
yes.
I was the governor, and that was her 7th birthday. Okay, that was the first time I saw her, and of course I forgot all about it.
Yes. So for the record, so people get a
Then-
sense of age gap, it is actually
48.
48 years, okay.
Yeah. So,
Which I love. I really love that about you. I'm getting kilig. You know what
so
it
there
is?
was
It's
no
like it's
feeling
so.
when you're there.
It's that you know, young love yet you know, circumstantial. Is it possible? You know, and I know that you said to ask for a date. You said ask my parents' permission.
Yes, I did. And he did.
Whether I could court her, she asked me to ask the permission of.
My mom and
of
dad.
What do
the
you call
mom and
them?
dad. Huh?
Mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
So,
Mom and dad.
her mom and dad. Okay.
Yes.
So I said, okay. I said, okay, may I, you know, court her. So
Oh, you asked permission first
what
to
she
court?
asked.
Yes, remember you
She
said.
asked me.
I thought you were just saying if I can date. Well, so, and to court na rin.
No, he really went to that restaurant.
Yeah, sure.
My parents were there. All my siblings were there. My nephews and nieces.
Okay.
It was just accident that they were all there. But what she wanted was really
Yes.
Just my mom and dad.
Yeah, like
Mom
a,
and
like a
dad
proper,
to
like
court-
like a decent
to
thing.
court
Even just the
her. You know that
introduction.
I'm serious.
Yes.
And I said,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So let's
So
meet.
so
And then with that, we went through this situation.
this is the shock factor level 10,000.
We went through the process.
Right.
And then when we were going to be engaged, I have again the pamanikan.
Yes,
Which I
exactly.
thought was not necessary anymore. We're both adults, you know.
Yes, exactly.
We're very
But again-
traditional in
Again,
Batangas.
yeah,
She
out of
asked-
respect and out of everything.
She was the one.
Yes.
So when we go there, I just treat it as well. Actually, whatever happens is going to be our decision.
right.
But it has been our tradition.
Nice.
So okay, fine.
Nice.
That's how I looked at it.
Nice. When was there a turning point where in like let's get married? I mean, was it started as a joke or was it with full force? Let's do it. I mean, what was that? I mean, from just dating for Valentine's and then nope, that's it.
I think the first date, it was really date to marry. I think
For
yun
both
yung-
of you,
Always.
it was a date
dating
to marry.
Yeah. So the first time, it's like we have a terms.
He's like,
terms of,
what are you talking
terms
about?
of reference. He knows that I'm a lawyer, so
Okay.
he approached it as if he's also a lawyer. So the first time, or he's the client. So he
Okay.
said, "This is like a public-private partnership. I want to be
my
the."
goodness.
I want to apply as the primary proponent, and these are the terms of reference. Okay, this is what I like. You have to be religious, you have to hear Mass every day, pray the rosary, go to retreats, go to confession, and I want children, 2 children. I was like, okay, I don't like. Because number one, I don't go to Mass every day. I go to Mass every Sunday, but I cannot go to church every day. And I don't pray the rosary every day. And of course, I don't want to have children at that time. So I said, I'm sorry, I don't need you.
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
lawyer. I'm from a partner in a reputable law firm in Makati. I have my own condo. I know how to drive. I have my own car. At that time, I was building my house in Lipa.
Oh my.
So I said, I actually don't need you. And he said, but do you want to reconsider? It's like, okay,
Spoken
okay.
like a lawyer.
Yeah. So sabi, but we can still get to know each other. So we had the second date. And I think it was the second date, I haven't changed my mind still.
Still.
And they said, okay,
Sorry,
let's
the
stop.
second date was a week later or the next day or
After 5 days, I think.
okay.
So,
Gobs talagang bilis.
Really, it was fast.
After agad.
The first date was Feb 25. The next date was March 2. So yeah, around
Okay,
that time.
yeah.
Then the next day, he said, okay, I cannot go to church every day. He said, oh, just go to church twice?
week.
Twice
Okay.
or thrice a week.
You can
That's
see
like,
already
yeah,
that
we're
you could
compromising,
compromise
yeah.
already.
And then children, I really don't like children. I said, it's such a huge responsibility that if you're not really into it, you can not just bear children. And I said, the age, I don't want to have children and you're already 80. So I don't want to raise them alone. I mean, because of-
Eventually, yeah.
the
Of course,
natural
you know,
course of
naturally,
things.
yes, right.
He said, the best thing we will have 15 good years together, and in the next 5 years after that, you will have to take care of me, he said. So I said, that's it. I don't want to have children, and I will have to take care of you. I don't want to, I really don't like. But he said, but I think the factor that changed me was like the formative years of children are the first 8 years.
Yes,
and I will
exactly.
be, and he
That's
said,
it, exactly.
I will be there.
Oh.
So if you want to reconsider, I'm asking for an appeal. I approached it as like that, and then I said, okay, let's try.
Stepping forward, at that time, you were already a widower?
Yes,
Yes.
I have been widowed for more than 2 years.
2 years, right.
When
Yeah.
we
And like
wed-
you said, you were not looking for love. You're already at this legacy building sort of stage in your life.
Yeah.
And then beauty comes. And
No, it was not beauty.
beauty and the best, you said. Yeah.
It was not beauty that sort of pushed me towards this. But for some reason, I read at that particular. I read in Bible Genesis,
Oh, yes.
the instruction of our Lord was, go and multiply.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
and then it occurred to me,
My goodness. So how is the childbearing action happening now?
because I didn't.
Undefinable.
Love, if you talk about legal love, it's until one's die. But real love is timeless.
With him, it's steady.
Unpredictability.
Got married within 3 months of dating. I think. Yeah.
The strangest thing that I have done for love is to feel in love. That's very strange, you know?
The shock was during our honeymoon, I realized he's actually laway conscious. Yeah, sabi ko, after that kiss that shocked the world, and then we were having ice cream, kumakain kami ng ice cream, and then share kami ng ice cream, but ayaw niya makipag-share sa akin. I was like, why? And then I realized even water, ayaw niya makipag-share. But later on, after like few months, like, we get to share na those, yun.
All the things that I have anticipated are just coming to fruition, if you want to put it that way. So let's say, am I surprised? No. I mean, there is nothing that I discover, or as you say, that was not anticipated. So it's more of just occurrence happening, realization, or coming to fruition what I was anticipating.
Grow old with you, I think. Or kasama kang tumanda, yun siguro yung ano.
A song?
Yes, a song.
Ama namin.
Parang lahat ng mix ng fairy tale, but I think serendipity. Because I've known him for so long, and then we reconnected after 20 years. We've known each other before, and then by chance, we got to reconnect. And then, so parang, if it will be, it will be.
No movie can capture love. No single movie.
I think all. Kasi affirmation, physical touch, gifts, ano pa ba? Yeah, everything siya sa akin.
Through prayer. love, God is love, love is God. So the expression is through prayer.
So in 16 days, you did this wonderful, of course, with Gideon, who I love. Was actually,
yes, of course.
has been also in all my wedding anniversaries and stuff. So I love, did you have a concept in mind, or did you already know what you wanted? And mind you, thank you, God, for spending all your personal money. We have to put that there.
Where?
In your wedding expenses and all, you know. So that was so nice that everybody, you can and see that how well loved you are. Every politician were present, and in fact, we have to thank Nice Print for that video. Really, after that kiss, okay, I want to talk to you about that, but you know, we get BBM's expression of like, oh my God, they're still kissing, you know. What's that? Okay, I guess maybe the kiss was a little prolonged or what. I mean, like, it was more spontaneous. Yeah, okay, let's say it's almost X-rated. And you know, so was there a theme in your wedding, or you just had let Gideon have everything?
Yeah, I just told them that I want it very elegant, and I just said, I trust you. Would you believe we only had like just one Zoom meeting with the team.
Yeah.
And then I just told them what I want, my concept. I just want it to be very elegant.
Nice.
Pure and classic.
Right. Yeah.
And
Did you
then
have anything to do with the details?
Oh.
You just showed up in the wedding.
No.
I love it.
I wanted to be really, to moderate it and all, but actually, it didn't happen my way. It happened her way.
No, we have to talk to her.
Please,
And
God,
that is part
you
of it.
should know
And
by
that is
now
part of
when
it.
you marry,
I
especially
already,
women like us,
Yeah.
we always have our way.
Exactly.
No, initially we wanted to.
I always believe that whenever somebody gets married,
Okay, let's not make this your first argument.
They get asthma. Always ask my wife.
Ay, how cute.
So I always ask her, and then, but okay, whatever you want.
Of course, you have detractors and people. How did you like embrace that? I know you told me something like, I'm not gonna hide it, you know.
I just don't care about them because they don't know me and they
Yes.
don't know us, our story.
Right.
So I just don't mind them.
You know, the stories that came around, that's so typical, you know, like you were staff or, you know, and it was terrible actually. But then after that, everything got dispelled with that wonderful kiss.
But you know, up from the outside, of course there have always been many tensions, many normal heartaches and things like that. But those were anticipated. As I said, you know, to love is an act of the will, of course supported by intelligence, wisdom. But it's a decision.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a choice.
Deliberate.
I have to say, it's a choice.
Yeah.
Whether you want to stay in love, get out of love, to
But
be in
you
love.
know, we have to separate really act of the will and the emotions, passions, all of those. They come.
Right.
But what would always stay would be your decision.
Okay. You know, I see you guys. I'm big on energy. And I'm loving that, you know, your synergy and energy together is just amazing. It's like you said, it feels like 5 years. It feels like you guys are like already in that stage of no need to adjust anymore. And, you know, of course, I guess you hit the ground running with your wedding. I mean, like you talked about like what? planning your wedding in 16 days. This is the best trial and case solved, and you know, everybody's a winner, and you know, and really
Notion granted.
notion granted.
That's why I also required other things. Because without
Do you still have other
prayer, without
yes.
sacrifice,
Okay.
no, it will not last. For sure, it's with the environment.
Do you
right
have other unfulfilled demands with your new wife?
No,
No more. Wow. How about you?
A lot.
a lot.
Okay.
But I was
For sharing
expecting
your
that.
story of
That
love.
a lot of demands. So I'm not
As a-
surprised, actually. It wouldn't hurt me, it wouldn't...
Yes. Well,
it's part of being married.
it's part of being married.
It's,
Yeah.
But there is something that has to be constant.
Prayer. What?
That decision
Oh, okay.
that
To choose
she's
me.
going to be my wife. But that will not be achieved without prayer.
Well, we will end with that. Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, so this is where the wedding was, the infamous
outdoor
kiss.
kiss.
But after that, so from the wonderful, you had 96 priests and bishops.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was like
Just to
even
make sure.
blessed in the heavens as well, to make sure. Okay, so this was the venue of your
Reception.
wedding reception.
Yes. We have to, this is really, it was decorated already before because we consider this as a tourism site.
How nice. So,
So
did
when we
want-
used
Yeah.
it, we even had the permission of our Sangguniang Panlalawigan.
Nice.
So
We wanted to highlight the grandness of
And
the capital.
the venture really was, the wedding was actually part of the tourism program.
Oh, how nice. Yes, because it really showcases the architectural
Yes,
and just the grandness and the prosperity of what Batangas is today.
Yes.
I love how you guys now complete each other's sentences and like, you know, you're really a first lady. I love it.
Yeah.
How do you feel that you have someone always by your hand and being with you in events and your you know, all your functions?
I find it quite normal.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, of course, we're part, and serving the people shows that we're really happy, and we it's not to work together. We enjoy together,
Yes.
helping people.
And then you have been into this sort of, you know, limelight all this time. Is it like for you overwhelming on the start, or you're just getting your feet wet and you're actually enjoying it, or would you rather be more
Private.
private in
Oh,
the
no,
sense?
not there.
I'm enjoying every minute of it, every second of it. And even my outfit today, it's
Can you please
highlight-
explain
Yes,
out there?
it's highlighting Batangas. This is from Iban, where I'm from. Happy
That's
Iban.
where she was born. That's
Yeah.
where she studied her elementary.
Oh, nice.
So I'm really enjoying being the first lady of Batangas.
I know. And
I hope also being the wife of Dodo Mandanas, not
Of
only
course,
not
of course.
only-
To the territory.
Sometimes my input is just to stay by his side all the time. Just like in my vows, I said that I will be strong for him, I will be beside him.
I
and
want
I
to
will-
cry.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really,
nice.
it's just in the vows, and I will just protect him and make him happy. And people, I hope that people know that I really take care of their governor and
Okay, we have a gift for you as my token of being a guest in my show. I want to show you. It's called a love box. I actually don't know what's inside. It's a surprise. So my friend Rica De Jesus from Rustan's I ordered it from her, and it's sort of a like it's called a surprise box. So I would like you to be gifted with it, and here we are. Yes! I am so delighted of how our first shoot came out. I never expected to have such a wonderful first guest. I felt so much love and just the banter of the two of them, wherein I realized age doesn't matter, especially in love. I really felt that the two of them have so much to look forward to in their later, especially in his later, time in his life. But still with a lot of promise, still with a lot of hope, still with a lot of so many things to look forward to. I felt also for Attorney Angelica that she found the love of her life in someone who has been also in such a short time. So much love can actually grow with very little apprehension and everything. So I just feel coming from a love that has been, a little bit that has ended and everything, they have shown me that to never give up on love, no matter what age, love can still come around, and it goes around, and really to keep love on top. That's it for Love on Top. Thanks, Gov.